You guys, it's your girl Alexandria B with Wall Street Been Black, and this Sunday I'm going to show you all my leap, not my swing trade, but my leap watch list in under 10 minutes. Last week the Federal Reserve issued our third and final rate cut for 2024, and then they said, you know what fam, we've been watching the economic data these last few months. Don't expect to see us cut rates 4 times in 2025. Set those expectations for about twice, if that. So what does that mean? That means that companies like Square, PayPal, and Affirm have the potential to do really well because they allow us to pay in for with little to no interest rates. So much better than what the bank is giving us, right? Am I right? So first one that I want to look at with you guys is going to be Square. Now, I am not looking at this on a day trading, a short-term swing trade. I'm looking at this from a leap standpoint. Baby, I'm trying to get 2026, possibly even 2027. So I don't care about anything that's below the daily. I kind of don't even care about anything that's below the weekly. Now, what I decided to use was the Fibonacci extension tool, and we're going to see me use that for the 5 tickers that's on my leap watch list. And it just makes it so much easier for me. I like to look for confluence with the trend and an indicator. Now, the perfect quote unquote setup is if price does go ahead and break down and hit this trend line and hit the support trend line, because this has been intact since August 2024. We see it hit again in September, October, November. From November, we went from $69 into the $99, dang near 100, right? Consolidated at highs, the distribution phase, and now we're dropping. Now in this moment, it is holding the 0.618 level on the Fibonacci extension. Now I'm going to talk about these levels for a second. I'm old school. I don't add all these extra levels into it, babes. I came into the market learning that the 618, 0.5, and 0.382 is your chef's kiss. That's your golden zone, all right? Now, the one that we absolutely pay attention to is the 0.618 as the golden ratio, where price is most likely to retrace and retest and pull back to and all that stuff, all right? As we see here, Square did pull back to the 0.618 level around 87.60, and it has consolidated there as finding support for the last 3 days. Listen, if we do break back above the 0.786 level, which is about 92.64, listen, I'm open to playing it into the 99 and into the 110, my next target after that. However, I love confluence. I love triple, quadruple confluence. And I do see the potential of where we have a left shoulder ahead, and we could see price pop back into the 0.786 range, reject there, give us a right shoulder, and then come on down and meet this trend line, which would give us exposure to the 0.382, again, the support trend line. And then I would look for a bullish price action signal there. All right. And I'd even pull up my moving averages and see, well, is there a moving average in line with there? As we can see, the 100 moving average is here in line with my trend line bars. I would love to see that. But as I said, if I do see, I need to see a weekly close above 92.65. Not even a daily. I need to see weekly. Now, the reason why I'm okay with waiting for the weekly is because, again, baby, I'm trying to trade this into 2027. Y'all already told me what y'all plan on doing with these interest rates, which is nothing. Let me put my money in Square. The second on my list is Uber. First thing that I want to make sure that you all see is that this trend line started in January 2023. Not over a year of price action, coming up on 2. And it has respected the mess out of this support trend line on the weekly time frame. I can absolutely believe in this. Now, we do see 2 weeks ago, we got a little bit of a close below there. Last week, price did hold those lows. I'm a little curious. However, I will not be ignorant or closed off to the fact that we might see Uber return down to the 54 range. I honestly would like that a little bit. I wouldn't mind it to see it drop down a little bit more. I might catch short-term puts on the way. Overall, I have an alert set around 55. Let me know when you get in this range because I'm expecting a move back up. Now, I do want to say that I've also been tracking Uber, the institutional buys, and there's a lot of money. There is a lot of money going into Uber into the 2026 and 2027 contracts. I'm paying attention. I'm going to wait for the technicals to align, but I'm paying attention. Now, if there's just bullish upside movement, as you can see here, we do have this resistance trend line, and I'll color this one blue, and we'll drop down to the daily time frame. Still looking at these Fibonacci levels, and y'all know the zone that we love, the 382 into the 618. All right. Uber breaking back above this 0.382 level is also breaking back above this resistance trend line that we have from these highs starting in October. Got them again in November. All right. So Uber over 67 would be absolutely chef's kiss beautiful to me. And my first overall target on this higher time frame is 86. Yeah, I guess we could cut a little short at 80. Hold those runners into 86. And let it keep let it keep going. I'm trying to go in the money on all of these leaps, okay? I am buying time and I'm buying in the herb, and I want to buy an out of the money strike price that I am fully aware if we break these levels, we'll have the possibility to go in the money. Let me know if I just spoke in cursive in the comments down below. I'll make sure I come back and respond to you. I got you. All right. So that's what I see for Uber. The third stock that I have on my list is Delta. Now let's go back to the weekly time frame and check Delta out. Again, I want to point out that this trend line is from October 2022. Yeah, I can believe in you. Now back in August, it just went from this 40, 41 level straight into the 67. Just straight up there. We love it. Again, we see for the last few weeks that we have consolidated at highs. The distribution phase, there's only 4 phases in the markets, my bad. We see that consolidated at highs. Next, I should see a pullback. I would absolutely love to see Delta go ahead and continue to drop down to this 0.618 to about the 56 range. Wouldn't even mind if you came to the 0.5. So 50% retracement down. That's what it's telling us. The 0.5, 0.618 is 61.8%. Little side note. Wouldn't even mind seeing that. Child, wouldn't mind if it hit the trend line. But I am looking for you to hold one of these levels inside of the golden ratio and golden zone and move your booty on back up. Because this new administration does want to make the U.S. one of the top travel continents, countries. I'm a trader, not a geologist. Next up, we have Oxy. Now, Oxy is purely and only and really just there because the news keeps telling me that Warren Buffett is buying it. Every time I look up, Warren Buffett bought millions more worth of shares of Oxy. Warren Buffett, Warren Buffett, Warren Buffett. Listen, where that man go, so will I. So I came straight to the chart. Straight to the chart, and I love it here on this weekly, y'all. Look at that. Look at that doji we have at the bottom of this trend line. That large lower wick. I love it. Now let's go straight to the monthly because the monthly fascinated me here a little bit. All right. We didn't quite scale this candle body low from March 2022. And since we already just went down and broke it, I would expect to see that level. So around 44.33, I wouldn't mind it. However, crowd psychology, right? We all looking at Warren Buffett buying into it. I just wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Now, the tool that I'm going to use this time is going to be the Fibonacci retracement. And I'm going to start from the very top down to the bottom where we at now. And yes, we see the trend line. I'm going to keep my trend line where it's at because I like the highs that I caught. Yes, we see said trend line above 51.17 would be absolute safe to enter into a leap because again, I'm not trying to hold this for a month, 2 months. I'm trying to hold this into 2027. All right. That's my goals. Leap. Take a leap of faith, babes. Take a leap of faith. So over 51.17 would be beautiful. However, if you wanted that, you want to do some early entry. If you see a daily close above last week's high, which is 48, your first target needs to be 51.17 and you need to be prepared to go ahead and take profit if it fails to cross and hold above that level, because again, safety would be Oxy above 51.17. And then the last one that I have pulled up is going to be Exxon, and Exxon is off of this a sympathy move off of Oxy, since we see that the energy sector is getting some love. Y'all remember what happened the last time Warren Buffett started buying up Oxy in 2022? You know, I'm just saying what I'm saying. Just saying what I'm saying. All right. Now, if I come to the monthly and we start from these lows in January 2024, we go here. Yes, we can see that we did break this trend line, the support trend line for the year, and we came right into a buy zone. Right into a buy zone. Holding the lows from March 2024. I love it. I love it. We come to the daily. Now let's look at what would be the safest way to enter. It would be a daily close above 108.20, as we can see here, right? See how this is a launch pad for whether it's breaking below the 105 or holding the 108. It's an absolute launch pad here. So if we do continue to see a move below the lows of last week, so about 101 or 104.70, I would look to play it to short this sucker down towards the 97 range. However, if we do get the momentum and we move back above 108.25, I'm in that thing. Strike price 110. So this is my Leap watch list ending 2024, going into 2025. I hope I see you all at the top.